Tonight's story is not just a story. It's something that actually happened in a small town in America, where even today, people are afraid of the night. This incident is from the year 1986. There was a small town called Ravenswood, located in Oregon, a quiet place surrounded by dense forests where nothing unusual ever happened. But for a few weeks, something strange began. Every single night, one man would disappear from his own house. No noise, no struggle, no clues, just gone. At first, people thought it was a coincidence, but when it kept happening night after night, fear slowly took over the entire town. People stopped going out after sunset. Doors were locked early and the streets went silent, as if the whole town was hiding from something. Around that time, a journalist named Adrian Cole came to Ravenswood. He had heard about the disappearances and wanted to uncover the truth. He arrived in the evening, but the moment he entered the town, something felt off. Shops were closing quickly, people were rushing home, and no one wanted to talk. That's when Adrian noticed something strange. Outside every house, near the door, 2 words were written: "Come tomorrow." Confused, he stopped an old man and asked what was happening. The man looked around nervously and said in a low voice, "Don't stay outside after dark." Adrian insisted, and after a moment, the man finally spoke. He said there was something that came at night, a woman, wearing red, who walked through the streets and knocked on doors, not gently, but loud enough to wake anyone. Then she would call a name, a man's name, and whoever heard it couldn't ignore it. No matter how hard they tried, they felt forced to open the door. And the moment they did, she took them. No one ever came back. Adrian listened, not fully believing it, but something about the man's voice felt real. Before leaving, the man said one last thing. That's why people write, "Come tomorrow," outside their homes. Because somehow, she reads it and leaves. But only for that night. After that, the man quickly walked away. Adrian thought he had his story, and he started heading back, but just a little ahead, his scooter suddenly stopped, a flat tire. By now it was dark. The streets were empty, completely silent. With no other option, Adrian started walking, pushing the scooter. And then he felt it. That strange feeling, like someone was behind him, watching him. He tried to ignore it and walked faster, but then he heard it. A soft, gentle voice calling his name. Adrian. He froze. Slowly, he turned his head and looked into the mirror of his scooter. And what he saw made his blood run cold. A woman, standing behind him, wearing red, smiling. Adrian didn't think, he just ran. As fast as he could, he rushed into the nearest house and slammed the door shut from inside. His heart was pounding, and then suddenly, someone knocked on the door. The door shook violently. Then the voice came again, louder this time, closer. Adrian! But now it didn't sound normal. It sounded wrong, distorted, unnatural. Adrian stood there, completely frozen, as the knocking continued for what felt like forever. And suddenly, everything stopped. Silence. Deep, heavy silence. Adrian didn't move for a long time. Finally, gathering all his courage, he slowly walked to the door and opened it. There was no one outside. Nothing. The street was empty, as if nothing had ever happened. The next morning, people found Adrian inside that house, unconscious. He survived. But even today, he doesn't know what really happened that night. Some people in that town say he survived because he wasn't from there. Maybe she only takes those who belong. After a few months, the disappearances stopped just like that. No one knows why. But even now, if you ever visit that town, you'll still see those words written outside every door. Come tomorrow. And maybe, just maybe, there's a reason they still write it. If this gave you chills, subscribe for more.